So I have a little update on the offer we made. Unfortunately, the real estate agent let us know that it's just not enough for what they want to sell the house for. Just had our first meeting with the first real estate agent. This house is very different. It's a bit more in the mountains. Good morning, guys. It's very dark here. It's very early. It's almost 5 in the morning, and Dylan and I are completely ready to go to Italy. We will arrive there later today, probably somewhere pretty late today, but we'll see how the drive over there goes. It will probably be around 13 hours drive from here, so pretty long day ahead. And then hopefully tomorrow morning, when it is Monday, we will get a call from the real estate agent. Hopefully that our offer on the house is accepted. And if not, hopefully with some negotiation, we can buy our dream house in Italy, finalize everything. And just really excited. A bit tired now, but we'll arrive tonight, get some food, and then tomorrow we will hear everything about the house, and then the day after that we will visit the house again, and then the day after that we will need to go to the bank to sign some papers. So pretty busy, pretty exciting adventure, guys. So let's go. We stopped to get breakfast, and Dylan, every time we stop at a gas station, he needs to clean the window. So some breakfast, and then continue quickly. Good morning, guys. We are getting ready to go to breakfast. We are staying in an Airbnb. Our room is there. We met the guy that runs the Airbnb when we were looking for houses a few weeks ago. We had lunch here. And this location is actually pretty in the middle of all the houses that we visited. So we were like, if we need to go back for some more, then we are going to stay in this Airbnb because the location is just amazing. You can see the views behind me are amazing as well. And he remembered us, so we got this room as an upgrade, just because he's extremely friendly. So that's very, very nice, because now we have this balcony here, and the other room didn't have any outside area at all, and now we have this amazing view. Although the weather is not great because it has been raining since we arrived yesterday, it's still amazing to be here, and it's just amazing to think about the fact that we are very close to buying a home somewhere in the hills here. For me, it's still a bit surreal. Sometimes there are moments I still cannot really believe that this is happening at all. But yeah, we are expecting to hear from the real estate agent today. So hopefully today we will know if our offer is accepted. Of course, there's a bit of waiting involved. You need to have patience, and it's all pretty new for us. But she told us that we would hear from her today, and we actually go visit the house with her and my parents, or with my mom and Egbert, tomorrow in the morning. So Egbert and my mom are on their way right now. They are in their camper van, so they take a bit longer to get here than we do. So tomorrow we will visit the house together, so they also have an idea what we're looking at. And then Wednesday we are going to go to the bank to sign some papers, open a bank account here, because of course there's a lot involved in buying a house. So pretty busy days, and then after that we will return home again, probably trying to drive it in one day. Last time we did, I think half one day, half the other day, and then slept somewhere in an Airbnb in France in between. And now we were like, we have stuff to do at home as well. We just need to be here to finalize some things, hopefully. So we just want to do it quickly. So we drove it in one day for the first time. Actually, Dylan did all the driving. And it went pretty well. Of course, it's a very intense day, but it went pretty well. So we are probably going to try to do the same on the way back. So we'll be home quickly. And then my mom and Egbert, they take a bit slower, because for them it's a bit more of a holiday as well. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. But we are going to start out with breakfast. Hopefully it's dry today, because today is the day that Dylan and I want to take a walk in the area. Maybe quick walk pass by the house. We are not going to go in there unless we are with the real estate agent. But we can walk the area, see what it looks like right now. Different weather. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So we are walking over to the house now, and we found this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but underneath there is a ruin. I think it was once a house, and it is completely overgrown. So you can see the shape a little bit. So some houses here are in crazy conditions. We've seen with the house viewings a few houses where we thought, oh, you can see the roof here. It's almost a ruin. But you can see sometimes buildings like this here completely overgrown by nature. It has its charm, I kind of like it, but in a way it's also sad, because it's just a piece of history that's disappearing. But I guess that's just part of life. So Dylan and I are right now in the part that is over there, somewhere behind the trees. It's pretty steep here. We are now in the part of the forest that belongs to the property, and I know all of you are very curious to see the house, see everything inside, see everything around the property. So we are pretty close now. We just watched the house, and I'm not yet going to show it to you, because first I want to sign the paper, so I'm very sure that everything worked out and it is ours. So you will have to wait till probably the end of this video before I will reveal the house, because we are, I think tomorrow we will know for certain, or the day after, because then we will go to the bank, sign the paper. So for now I am going to show you this part of the forest, which is very beautiful. It's extremely calm here.
And we're just trying to find out where the borders of the property actually are.
Yeah, because
And
it
turns out this whole part is...
Yeah, we didn't really know that when we first visited here. We thought it ended somewhere over there, because it's flat with fruit trees. And there's a large part of forest around it, which we now know all belongs to the house. So.
And it used to be an old hazelnut grove. So all of these trees used to be in production of hazelnuts.
Which you see a lot here in the area.
But now they aren't anymore.
I think it's been a few years.
decades even.
Yeah. And the real estate agent actually told us that before, a long time ago, I think when the house was first built, this used to be vineyard. So I think somewhere along the lines they changed it to hazelnuts. Both of them do great here. So you have vineyards and hazelnut everywhere. And now it's just completely overgrown forest. But it's still very beautiful. It's a large piece of land, very, very large. Perfect for us. And yeah, it's been an adventure just walking here. So going to live here will be something else. So yeah, hopefully I can show you more soon. But for now, this is it. And then we will walk back home if I see home. The home for now.
Quite a big walk.
Yeah, home for now. If we see something beautiful on the way, of course we're going to show it, because the area over here, just the whole place around the house is amazing. We found a small river, we found that ruin I showed you guys. So if we find some other things, of course I will show you. And then hopefully later this video I will be able to show you everything, because then the house is going to be ours. So still a bit more waiting, but we'll get there. So we got out of the woods part over there, and this whole area over here used to be fruit trees, and this is all land that's part of the property. And now most of the fruit trees have died, unfortunately, but I think we are going to try to keep the ones that still are alive and you know, see how it goes. Most of them died, like this one here. It's completely overgrown, so it does need a lot of work. The house, you can probably see a bit of the roof there, is behind this area. And then you have vineyards over there and an overgrown ruin there. And then you go to the house if you go that way. It will all make sense later this video when I will be able to show you everything. For now, just a small sneak peek of the area. Yeah, we really like it, so hopefully you will too. So this is the view right next to the house. You have a vineyard here, ruin over there, and then behind there you can see a bit of the roof of the house. And then all that land that surrounds it is part of it. And this part, where the vineyard starts, right where the ruin is, this is from a neighbor. So everything over there, behind the house.
Also the owner, by the way.
Yeah. So the neighbor that is also the owner of this house is the one that's selling it. And you see that a lot here, that they have large amounts of land with some houses, and they keep the vineyards to work there, and they will sell the houses. So lucky for us.
Yeah.
But the view here is amazing, and a lot of land. Much more than we thought there would be. So that's actually, I think, a good thing, because it's very beautiful here. So here you can see hazelnut grove that is still in production and looks very beautiful. There you can see a small bit of vineyard over there. And then the other side of the road, you can see how it looks when it's completely overgrown. Because before, I don't know how long, might be 50 years ago, this was still hazelnut grove as well. And around that corner, that's the edge of our property. Behind that is where the forest is, where we were walking. So now you can see the difference. This is how it's supposed to be, and this is after 50 years. So here you have a vineyard, very pretty cliff, and then behind that forest area is where the house is. So I have a little update on the offer we made. Unfortunately, the real estate agent let us know that the owners were very happy with the offer we did. But it's just not enough for what they want to sell the house for. So they made a new offer for us. And this offer is actually still in the range, the price range Dylan and I had in mind to purchase this house. So that's a good thing, because we will still be able to afford it. It's still, I think it's a good price. We just started out a little bit low because we know all the renovations we are going to have to do here. It's going to be very expensive. So we need every cent we have basically to do this. But that's also just part of the adventure, and hopefully we'll be able to make some money along the way. But yeah, the counter offer for us is still very acceptable for us. So yeah, that means I think everything's going to work out for us. So tomorrow we will go to the bank, then we will sign the papers, and after that I will show you the house. I will give the house review basically. And later today we will actually go have lunch with my mom and Egbert. Yesterday we had dinner at the place they are staying with their camper van. And today Dylan is actually picking them up right now. We will go to have lunch at the place we are staying. Maybe later today have a wine tasting, and then tomorrow it's back to business, because then we have the appointment in the morning at the bank and the appointment at the real estate agent, so we can sign the papers, and then yeah, it's official. Still need to wait till the end of the year for the house to become fully ours, but yeah, very exciting.
Smakelijk. Ik heb niet helemaal begrepen wat voor vlees het is, maar het klonk goed.
Ja, ik heb dat ook niet helemaal meegekregen.
We are enjoying our breakfast now, and then Dylan will drop me off at the house and he will pick up my mom and Egbert, and then we will see the house with each other. So
Looking forward to it.
very curious, because it will be their first time seeing it, so we'll see what they think about it.
Ja, is wel ingelegd.
Oké.
Hij is gewoon lekker zuur zoals het is.
Then we have Farmhouse with the name of the vineyard on the label. The main street color, Fraisa, and also some deals for Farmhouse also.
We are waiting to get breakfast. As you can see, it's pretty early. The view here is amazing. And what we're going to do today?
We're going to sign the offer. The offer here is a whole document specifying all the details of the transaction, the way we'd like it and we envision it. So not just a number and that's it. So we're gonna sign it, then we're gonna go to the bank and open a bank account here, because you need an Italian bank account to actually transfer the money. So we're gonna do that, and then we would officially be homeowners, I guess. Very strange still.
It's a pretty exciting day for us. It's the first time that we're doing something like this, and then it's also in a different country, but very exciting, because after today it's all real and it's all really happening.
And I can't back down anymore, so
No, then
after
it's
today
official.
it's official, and we can start planning ahead. Really
So-
looking forward to it.
Hopefully everything goes smoothly, and today will be the day.
And this. And one. Tomorrow.
So we finished all the paperwork with the real estate agent and then in the bank. Took a few hours to get there, but all the people were extremely helpful. Very smooth experience, just takes a bit of time. Everything worked out, so we are now at the place. You see the camper van of Mom and Egbert. They have an amazing view here. And we will now have quick lunch together here. And then go to the house again just to take a look one last time, because tomorrow Dylan and I will leave, go back home again, and then they will take this camper van, do a little bit, I think a few days, I don't know, driving around the area here before they come home as well. And then yeah, at the end of this year we will go back to Italy again. So I will give you some clips of the house again. I will, when I'm there, I will do the reveal, and I know you have all been waiting for a long time, and I'm so glad I get to share this with you. So very excited to finally show you some more of the house. Well guys, the moment has arrived that I am able to show you the house, because we signed the papers and this house will be fully ours at the end of this year. So I still cannot believe we really are here now. Got to this point and it still feels surreal for me, but I'm very glad I get to share this with you, and I know you have been waiting and you are very curious to see the house. So I'm going to show you around. You've seen some things here and there. You can see part of the land behind me. You can see that area over there, which if you saw my house hunting videos, you will probably recognize that one, because you've seen me sitting there. And then you can see the roof of the house behind me. So if you go this way, you can see a bit of the road there. This whole area is part of it. But you've seen that earlier this video when I showed you around a little bit of the forest area, a little bit of the land. So now it's time to show you guys the house. So we will walk here. So keep in mind guys, it's completely overgrown, needs a lot of work. And I saw some comments that said, I hope you don't get a house that needs a lot of work, but we only have budget for a house that needs a lot of work. So, and that's also part of the adventure. So we want to take our time to make something beautiful out of it, film it on YouTube, maybe earn some money. And then in the end, we will have something that we completely built ourselves. You know, not completely built, but renovated. So this area here, you can probably see that it's pretty steep down there. It gets flat after like 50 meters. So we are going to probably cut this down because we have an amazing view behind this, which you cannot see right now. And then probably make some vineyard area behind there. And then this is the house. So that part is the most recent livable part. This part, well, you can see that needs some work. Well, everything needs work. There hasn't been people living here for, I don't know, 20, 30 years. So also the inside needs work. This roof is fairly new, so that's perfect. This is the old part with barn over there and living part farm over there. Oh, but look at this. Hello. Some new friends already. With the baby. Maybe even 2 babies. Hey. So, that part over there is the part where we will hopefully be able to live relatively quickly. Right now there's no electricity, there's no water, there's no sewage system. The roof is good, the walls are good, but that's about it. So it needs a lot of work to be able to live in that part. That part is the old farmhouse, which is completely not livable right now. Of course I will show you the inside later, but that will probably be another video because it will just get too much. That part will need a lot of renovation. Then you have this barn area over here where the kitties are right now. And then you have this part, which is, yeah, a ruin. But I think we can make something very beautiful here. And then if you walk behind the house here, Oh, here you can see the beautiful stone wall, very thick, like a 70 centimeters thick wall. And then here, if you go behind the house, there you go into the forest area, which is a pretty large part. You can see all around here is forest. And if you go in there, which looks a bit scary right now, but it's very beautiful, you have the whole forest area over there. And then the back side of the house here with 2 cellars. Yeah, I love this place. So Dylan and I viewed, I think, 90 or around 20 houses. And this was the one where we were both like, this could be something for us. We could make something very beautiful here. Nice location, nicely in nature, but right next to the vineyards. Very beautiful place, very calm, just very beautiful, very magical. Of course, it needs a crazy amount of work, but we are not in a hurry. We can spend the rest of our lives doing this. I don't know if we will, but we could. So yeah, it was the first one where we were both like, this could be the one for us. And with all the others, we were like, could be a possibility, but I'm not too sure. And with this one, we were both like, yeah, this might be it. So yeah, it's still crazy to think this will be ours. And I still cannot believe it really, but on the other side, I'm still, just thinking about what we're going to do with the place. It's going to be an amazing journey, so I hope you guys are excited for it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to follow along. It will take a few months before we really move here. So 31 of December is the moment that we will sign the final papers, and this is really ours. And then I think as soon as possible we want to move there, but it will be in the middle of winter. So we'll have to see, because then it's going to be an extreme adventure to live here without heat, water, energy, power. So we'll have to see about that, but that's something we'll figure out around that time. For now, it's just getting ready to finally then be able to move here, packing all the stuff. It's going to be a whole journey to just move here. But we are so excited for it. So I'm going to show you the rest of the house later. I'm going to make a whole video about the inside, about everything that's part of the property, about all those things. So that's going to be a whole video about everything here, about the inside. So if you are curious to see that one, subscribe as well. It will probably come soon, but for now, I hope you like this one, the house reveal, everything that's happened. And I will see you guys next week.